So this is a park. I'm not gonna say which park. It's a park. It's a nice day and it's fall, and I wanted to go somewhere cool and hang out and smoke and do a video. Then you got Ghost Rider over there, because you know, who doesn't want to freak out the neighbors? There's a family over on the playground, so I'm not gonna go over there. I wanted this video to be about Conan. I was watching a thing about why Amazon's Conan isn't gonna happen, and I'm kind of like, yeah, glad that's not happening. There's a squirrel over there between the trees. Basically, Conan is like, I don't know, the Bible or something. Like, the person talking about said it was the ultimate male power fantasy. Well, my fantasies about that movie are decidedly female, so, you know, maybe I'm the only one that wanted to be Valeria. Probably true. I am probably one of the few people that was born with a dick in that fucking in the world that saw that movie and was like, you know who I want to be? Valeria. Maybe I'm just a weirdo. I don't know. I have that in case someone fucks with me. I carry that a lot. That's my grandfather's sap or blackjack, whatever you want to call it. Other than that, you got weed and the knife that I carved up, and a whole purse full of shit too, but like this one's in my pockets. My thing with Conan is basically that, like, it's what happens when you leave kids on their own. It's nature. It's, you know, the strongest, smartest, whatever, rises to the top and usually is the one leading things. It's one version or the other. It's either the smartest or the strongest, depending on which is the best for the survival of the species. There's a whole bunch of stuff about Conan that is just like gospel. I like the Nietzsche quote at the start, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Like something to that effect. There's a Nietzsche quote at the start of it, and I forget what it is now, but I think that was it. Nietzsche is not someone who you should admire, but that quote is good. John Milius was someone that, like, he liked spicy people, I think, just to shine people on. And, like, Nietzsche and some of the Nazis were some of those. And it, you know, it colors his shit. And it's why I think so much of the Wolverines and, you know, militia shit attracts Nazis. You know, most young men, by their very nature, are Nazi. They don't know that. But their, you know, willingness and desire to dominate other life forms, it lends themselves to it very easily. They can, you know, be easily turned to the cause, so to speak. Squirrels in the sun now. Squirrels are cool. He's a twitchy little fella. I don't know, like, there's a big issue in this world between men and women, that like women think that men think that women are lesser than, and they're right, and the reason that they do is because they hold them down and fuck them, and somehow they associate that with weakness. And like, this is our fundamental failing. Like, I have your dick in my mouth, my teeth are resting on your balls. You should be very careful who you insult, old man. That is the reality of this. Sorry, that is the reality of the situation. Oh, interesting. Sorry. There's like someone setting up for a yard sale behind me. I don't want to show that on camera, but I think this is kind of why men and women in general have issues, though, is that like in the bedroom it goes a certain way, and like men like a certain thing, and women, if they are like, women vary. Like, women don't know that they can just enjoy. I think the difference between me and most women is that I fucking just chill and relax and enjoy. That's like some faith and trust and whatever. And also part of that comes from the fact that, like, if I'm having sex with you, I don't think you're gonna hurt me, otherwise I wouldn't have sex with you. And if you did try, well, people have tried before. I'm still a miserable bastard despite it, so. This is a cool park. I've never sat in this part of it. Seems to me that like another main failing between men and women is that like everything has to be about some sort of weird power dynamic. Men, you don't have power. Women, you don't have power. You're all worthless and weak. Congratulations. Now you know the truth. Like, I don't get the power dynamic shit. Like, all that means to me is that you have a jacked up relationship. Like, maybe my relationship wasn't really ideal in that no one was really in charge. Because, like, that was kind of our thing, was like, we were wild and crazy and young, and I wanted her to enjoy, so I just let her do whatever she wanted. And that meant she was in charge. And, you know, that's probably wasn't the wisest idea, but I love her that much. She'll come back eventually. That's kind of what I figure. I hope. I think she loved me as much as I loved her, and she was at a point in her life where she needed to do growing. I pray every day that she finds happiness, whether it's with me or someone else. And I pray that it's with me. Fucking flies. Anywho, seems like there's a lot of problems in relationships. Like, it's like the source of most grief on the planet. And like, I think one of the big failings in life for most people is that they only see their sexuality and from their point of view, and they fail to see others. One of the good things about Never Enough Ammo, for example, is he's a weird guy, and he grew up with a weird mom and a single mom, and he's a very lesbian-y man that, you know, isn't a chick at all. That's why I liked him. Like, I have ran into men in the past that would not eat pussy. And I'm like, why? They don't do that soft ass shit. Like, okay. Right then. Good luck in life, I guess. I don't know. It disappoints me that they're not making the Conan series anymore. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad they're not going to ruin it. Because if they made a feminist Conan, like, that would be me, basically. Not sure, like, you're going to make a transgender Conan? I mean, it can work. I'm making it work, but it's not easy. And, nobody understands anything. You know, once I get my wedding dress made and it's like a full, like, Valkyrie outfit with fucking winged helmet and sword and everything, then maybe people will get me a little bit more, maybe. You want to live forever? I'm asking you, I guess. Well, the family left, so why don't we walk over there? Okay. Basketball court. Yeah. Cool, like tennis courts and shit. Like a little playground, picnic area thing. It's a dope park, you know. It's a shame that nobody comes to city parks anymore because weirdos like Ray Ray come and just sit here and do drugs. But like in reality, I think I'm gonna start coming to parks more because like this is our town, I guess. It's like the people that are scaring people away from the parks, fucking drug dealers from the cartel. I like to think of myself as like the Raizuli, you know. I'm not necessarily good. I just, you know, I'm not scum. There are people here that are scum now. I wish we could make the world a better place. Watching Miss Congeniality last night, it was like, what do you want? World peace. Well, like, I believe in peace. I believe in peace through superior firepower. Like, you get real peaceful after you're dead. You know? I guess I'm anti-peace. I think peace is kind of what's wrong with the planet, to be honest. We have world peace right now. You know, that's what the nukes are. And it's just a bunch of assholes bickering back and forth over nothing. Like, we damn near live in the world of rollerball. That's where things are going to be heading. If you never watched Rollerball, it was nuclear war had made war obsolete. So everything was decided by a contest that was called Rollerball. It was motorcycles and rollerblades. And they had a ball. I think they had like quad skates in the original movie actually, but like it was a what's that game called? Roller derby. It was a roller derby movie. I dated a girl in dated a girl in between high school and college that was a roller derby girl. I'll have to show you guys a picture of the roller derby girl. We dated off and on for a while. The picture I have of her is from 8th grade. Yeah, there's shit you don't know about Ray Ray. I loved a girl named Sarah that I met when I switched schools. We went out a couple of times, and she had to move away, and I was weird and she was weird, and she's like a lesbian police motor cop now. Really? Like, that makes 100% sense that, like, that was the girl that I chased like a fucking mad woman. She was hot. She was long blonde hair, green eyes, nice tits, nice ass, hourglass figure. Everything Ray Ray likes in a woman, basically. Well, there's two basic types of women that I like. Either that or kind of skinny brunettes with nice asses and no tits. And that's kind of what Dakota was. Like, Dakota was so hot. At least I thought. She looked a little bit like Natalie Mars naked. And if your definition of hot is Natalie Mars, then Dakota was very, very hot. I'll also have to dig out pictures of the ugliest woman I ever dated. Tiffany. Never date a woman named Tiffany. Go watch the Hot Crazy Matrix video. That's how I feel about Tiffany. Tiffany stole my car. And, you know, I feel bad for her. I even entertained the notion of getting back with her because I was at a particularly low point in my life. And I missed having companionship, and I missed having her. And I reached out, and then months later got a thing back. It was like, oh my God, I can't believe you feel this way. And then, like, we talked for 3 or 4 days. And it became abundantly clear that she was damaged beyond all fucking recognition. Sad. More squirrels. She had 3 miscarriages in between when she broke up with me, actually, and when we were trying to get back together. And she said that she had 3 ghost babies that followed her everywhere. And it was at that point that I was like, you're really not pretty enough to justify this, you know that. I didn't say that to her, but, like, it's part of it. And, like, I get that's me with some men too, and, like, the thing that they don't get is that I'm chill to hang with, and I can, like, wrap my tongue all the way around your dick while it's in my throat. Guys like that. Girls, if you're crazy and would like a guy to date you, you should probably, like, I don't know, go figure out how to do that. There's not that many things men really like, and, like, nice tits and nice blowjobs are some of them. And pretty much any woman could do the blowjob part. Well, I think I'm gonna call this good. Exploring more places in Tulsa. I'll go make one more video someplace exploring somewhere else. Hey, you guys for watching.